Leading up to the selection of the new Alice in Dairyland, we are featuring all of the finalists, and this week, Charitee Seebecker is in the spotlight.
So I grew up in Boston among my family's dairy farm. So that is among the 95% of Wisconsin dairy farms that are family owned. So throughout that experience, I, from a young age, was out in the barn feeding calves, probably causing more mischief than help sometimes, at a young age, learning firsthand the hard work and dedication, helping to take care of not only our dairy, but our hogs and our horses and just all of the things that we had on the farm and the day-to-day operations. And I had to go through a hard farm setback and transition away from the farm. And so when that happened, I really turned to 4-H and FFA to kind of continue to ignite that passion for agriculture that I had. And it was during that time that I realized the impact that agriculture really had on my life, because I think I almost took it for granted. I had it for so long, but I didn't realize how much of an impact it had on me until I couldn't almost be involved as much as I would like to anymore. And so during that kind of learning experience, I really decided, hey, it's my time to step up, be for the industry instead of be in the industry. That all ties into partly why I wanted to be Alice, but it really comes down to when I first met Alice as a young child at my county fair. I just remember seeing the impact she had on not only me, but our other fairgoers, our community members. Just being able to see that, I decided that, wow, it would be an honor to come full circle and now be that representative and that role model for other young impressionable children like she had on me. And through my experiences, I served upon graduation as an AmeriCorps Farm to School member. It was interesting because through that experience and experiences showing at the fairs and just other past things I've had growing up, it's eye-opening how many people don't necessarily realize where their food comes from. And I'll never forget, I was showing at the state fair. And somebody came up to me, and we had a brown Swiss actually there from one of our other members. And they said, oh, this one gets chocolate milk. And this is an adult. And I was taken aback at first, and I thought they were joking, trying to be funny. And then I realized, no, they are being serious. And I think that was the big aha moment. And I realized, okay, this is my perfect time to step up and say, actually, no. No cows give chocolate milk. They all give white milk, and just take it a step further and, try to encourage them to go to another spot on the fairgrounds, like the Discovery Barnyard, to learn more and help educate not only them, but their future children, because those are our future generations that are going to be growing up. And I feel like as a leader and as Alice and just being a representative in general for the industry, it's our goal and it should be our mission to really empower younger people to be educated and want to take on that initiative of educating others for the future, whether they're directly involved or not. And then now transitioning into being a top candidate and going through the briefing and being able to kind of be hush-hush and officially come out as a 75th Alice in Dairyland top candidate was super exciting. My mom was the only one that actually knew. My dad didn't even know until the actual press conference. So that was kind of exciting to show just how much of an impact it's going to have on him too. And then now transitioning into preparing for the finals, I have been very busy with just preparing different speeches, campaigns, and just really trying to prepare myself to the best that I can do, but also, like I mentioned, stay true to who I am. And I always try to remind myself, yes, this is an incredible opportunity, but I don't have to be the winner to still make an impact. So I'm just trying to keep reminding myself of that, to hope for the best, prepare for the worst, but that it's okay if I don't win, because I know that I am growing and I'm going to continue to be an advocate one way or the other.